From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a severe weather alert.
All right, it's currently 5:15 in the afternoon. I'm Fred Gossage here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Got a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 6 o'clock for a large part of southern middle Tennessee, including several counties in the viewing area. Take you right to Live Viper radar. And this is a unique situation because instead of tracking one or two individual storms, what they're doing is they're warning for the potential for gusty outflow winds as these thunderstorms weaken, similar to what happened north of the area the past couple of hours. And so they're having to do larger warning polygons here. But until 6 o'clock, new severe thunderstorm warnings for the eastern half of Wayne County, Tennessee, all of Lawrence County, Tennessee, all of Giles County, Tennessee, all of Lewis County, Tennessee, just about all of Murray County, Tennessee, and about roughly the western half of Marshall County, Tennessee here. New severe thunderstorm warning until 6 o'clock. The main concern is the potential for 60 to 65 mile per hour straight line winds as the storms collapse with time, but there could be some quarter penny size hail, that kind of thing, with a few thunderstorm cores in the immediate term right now. We'll talk about where some of the stronger storms are at the moment, and heavy thunderstorms extend from near Fairview and Holly Creek back over to Iron City, St. Joe, and the south side of Loretta. These are sliding east-southeast, so over the next 15 to 20 minutes, they will be moving into places like Union Hill, 5 Points, and Bonnertown. Some heavier showers and embedded thunder up on the west side of Lawrenceburg near Pea Ridge up to Deerfield. That, even though it does not look like much on radar, could produce 40 to 50 mile per hour gusty outflow winds just because of how much dry air we have under the cloud base and the potential for evaporational cooling and straight line winds. So this is a really odd situation compared to most of our severe thunderstorms here. It's not really, we're tracking bow echo signatures and hook echoes and things like this. It's really just thunderstorms collapsing in dry, low-level air, and that evaporational cooling speeds up the wind speed down to the ground, and that can cause damage. There have been many reports of trees down in northern Middle Tennessee from similar situations, and that's why National Weather Service in Nashville is playing it safe with these and issuing severe thunderstorm warnings. A lot of times you would not get severe thunderstorm warnings for these storms. If we had dew points in the 60s right now when there wasn't all this evaporational cooling potential under the cloud base, a lot of these thunderstorms would not be much of a worry, but because of that low-level dry air and all the evaporational cooling and what that can do to the wind, even things that just look like heavy shower cores on radar have been producing 50 to 60 mile per hour winds in Middle Tennessee today. So that's why you have the warnings in place. So additional heavy cores from Topsy and Ashland up through the NACO and Napier areas, and then back over toward Linville and Brick Church and Cornersville. Any of these at any time could produce 50 to 60 mile per hour winds. And then additional strong thunderstorms that may do the same thing from Lanton, Neapolis, and Spring Hill over toward Lee's Corner, Holt's Corner, and Chapel Hill. But again, I caution you, even away from these storms by several miles, as you get into the outflow of these thunderstorms, the winds that gust out ahead of them, there could be trees down, trees on the power lines as winds try to gust up toward 50 to 60 miles per hour. It will be pockets of this. Not everybody's going to get this. It will be uneven. But because of how that happens, they just have to blanket this large area with this severe thunderstorm warning. That goes until 6 o'clock again. It also includes Hickman County, but Hickman County, that's outside of our viewing area. In our viewing area counties, that includes the eastern half of Wayne County, Tennessee, all of Lawrence County, Tennessee, all of Giles County, Tennessee, all of Lewis County, Tennessee, effectively all of Murray County, Tennessee, and the western half of Marshall County, Tennessee. But I would argue, because of heavy thunderstorms over east of the warning polygon in Marshall County, let's go ahead and just pretend like it includes the eastern half as well. There are other strong thunderstorms down into North Alabama, but the dew points are a little higher here. They're into the 50s now versus the 30s to lower 40s that we've had in southern Tennessee. So there's less of that evaporation of cooling room with the storms down in North Alabama. The storms down in North Alabama may have 30, 40, 50 mile per hour wind gusts in pockets. They may also have pea to dime size hail. And if you get a warning, you could have quarter size hail, but a lot of those storms have lost their intensity, but they stretch from near Decatur back up toward the Lexington, Alabama area, then another one here back over toward Littleville. They're just scattered pockets. Not everybody's getting this today, but where you do, there could be hail and there could be damaging winds, and that's why we have the severe thunderstorm watch in place. Additional strong thunderstorms are back near the Lutz community and over toward Walnut Grove, coming out of Hardin County into western areas of Wayne County, and there's not a severe thunderstorm warning there. Mainly that's because it's not producing hail to the quarter size criteria. And also it's rained there a little bit now. You don't have that much evaporation or cooling room. It's been worked over a little bit, but there could still be pea to dime size hail and 30, 40 mile per hour wind gusts in those areas. So to recap our situation here, severe thunderstorm warning in southern middle Tennessee, eastern half of Wayne County, all of Lawrence County, Tennessee, all of Giles County, Tennessee, all of Lewis County, Tennessee, just about all of Murray County, Tennessee, and the western half of Marshall County, Tennessee. That's until 6 p.m. What they will do, they will watch some of the real-time observations and see if we really do get the 50, 60 mile per hour wind gust that they're concerned with. If we start seeing that in this warning, they may issue a new warning before it expires to extend it on past 6 o'clock. If those wind gusts don't verify, however, they may let the warning just expire at 6 or cancel it early. It's kind of a just in case, let's wait and see how it behaves type situation. Other than that, all of our Tennessee viewing area counties, severe thunderstorm watch till 9 o'clock. All of North Alabama, North Mississippi under severe thunderstorm watch until 11 o'clock tonight. We'll continue to watch it carefully. We'll have further live updates if new warnings are issued. Otherwise, they'll have full forecast updates coming up at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Fred Gossage here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. As always, stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.